I'm pretty sure we stopped somewhere around this line, which is why I set myself a marker here and went like, okay, yeah, and this is the line we did last. So we'll do quickly the rest of this territory, although I don't think there's going to be much because I already collected a feather there. I think we got a feather there, so there's probably not much. Then I'll start looking into this, and once you're gone, I'll just go to the art merchant and buy the map, this one here, for the treasures, basically, to get that out of the way. Because let's be honest here, that is just go to map, mark your objective, go to objective, rinse and repeat. That doesn't require any actual searching on my part. Or any work for that. I would just kind of, you know, like get it done with, so that we can actually focus on the more challenging and quote or unquote fun part, collecting all the little feathers. Yeah, seriously, it seems that for whatever reason they have moved closer with the fucking drilling and shit, and Jesus Christ, was that loud. Literally, didn't get nearly as much sleep as I wanted to, because I kind of wanted to finish my little side project, which I did, mind you. Waking up to that, not so precious noise was something, let's just say.
You are finished.
I disagree. I'm not yet finished. Yeah, I really do kind of want to make some good old-fashioned progress here. Because honestly, getting the big cities out of the way is basically my main thing I want to do, because the feathers, for example, could be very well hidden under, you know, such a nice little overhang like here. So I would kind of like to make some good progress on that, so that we can at least get one of the big cities out of the way. Of course, if strategy is not around, that is kind of putting a bit of a bump on the whole feather collection. But at least if we can get the treasures out of the way, that is just gonna be a bit of a time saver in the long run. Which is why I would like to get that done. And Jesus Christ, something is Shroud is not feeling happy today. Let's say it like this, yes. Okay, so that is the wall. Which means we're basically done with this area. And we're gonna quickly go down and go to the other area and start doing some quick, hopefully, feather collection. I mean, as long as I can get like 1 or 2 zigzaggings done. Yeah, kind of figured. Okay. We'll basically finish this district at this point. How bad does it look? We've got 9 feathers. Now, technically speaking, that would be probably all the feathers in one district, but since we already had, I think, 1 collected, why was my list? 2 even. I don't know from which area I got those. We might at the worst case be missing 2 feathers out of this particular district. See? Part of doing stuff like this, especially without maps or guides or anything to help you along, is basically to find your own little systems to keep track of things. Otherwise, you know, you'll be going. Because to be fair, you do have to do some assumptions, and all those can be proven wrong relatively easily, one might say, but it is not a problem, I think. You do have to start somewhere to keep up morale after all. Because if you just look at the whole task and go like, oh no, this is going to take forever, you're going to feel shat at some point. That's not workable, not in the long run. Also, that actually begs the question, if I do the treasures, now collecting all the little treasure chests of the map, that strategy, and while I'm doing this, I might as well, you know, have a chance to run across a feather here or there. What am I gonna do with them? Should I just leave them as is and do them once you're back in action? Or do you want me to just collect them alongside? Because I'm pretty sure you're running after all treasures, there is a chance that you'll at least find some. Okay, yeah, I actually do remember that. We did find a feather here, did we? Yeah, on this part. Up to me? Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do is this, basically. I'm not going to deliberately look for feathers, as I said. If I come across one, I'll probably collect it if it is in an obvious hidden space, is what I'm saying. So, example, if it's something that is really hard to spot and I found it then, I'll probably take it along. But if it's something that's clearly is set up on the rooftop or something, where, you know, we will have no problem finding it again, I'll just leave it there because I now need to be somewhat fair here. Come on, I believe in you. Okay, apparently my belief system is broken immediately. Fuck you then. We'll do this the other way around. Ah. Now I do hope, and I pray, at some point these bloody fucking assholes will stop making such loud noises. But seriously, that is a bit annoying, honestly. Ah, look, a feather. Always check nice ledges. Have you considered murder? But since I got to bed relatively late yesterday, and I was woken up by a very, very, very annoying loud noise today, yes, I have indeed considered murder. For a good long while I was indeed considering doing just that. And I remembered that it's probably going to get me into more trouble than it's worth at the moment, and decided to just grumpily accept my fate, I suppose. At least for the moment. But Jesus Christ. I do hope and pray.
What is the meaning of this?
Didn't you know there was an unfinished bridge here? Interesting. Do need to check this out a bit, of course. Because this would be a nice prime location to hide a feather somewhere. You know, like one of these overhanging things that it seems good. But yeah. Do let me know once you're going, little strategy, so I'll stop collecting feathers and start collecting treasures. I mean, ideally, today we'll finish up with Florence, because then we are having to go back to Forzy anyway. And if we're going to Forzy, we can actually spend some time doing some of these side missions, you know, the beat-up missions and shit. Just to break the monotony a little bit. If you know what I'm saying. Because after all, at the moment, the biggest action we get is basically, you know, randomly stabbing some guards. Yeah, here and there. How far does this district go from here? Okay, so that's basically the halfway point. Okay. Do need to make myself some mental notes when it comes to the map. Other? Good. And as I said from the very beginning, you will always, and you can count on that, miss at least a few feathers. You do that, fine. And I'll just finish this little extra bridge area real quickly, so I'd have to fucking come back to it. And then I guess we're gonna start collecting some treasures. Because, you know, while that is at least not as annoying as feather collection, because, well, you have the map for that, but it is rather time consuming. And getting that out of the way is probably a good idea. Okay, so far, this bridge area seems relatively clear. Let's quickly finish it, shall we? because I do think it would be a reasonable astonishing to set up a feather somewhere on these little, one of these balconies or something. Sounds like something the developer would most definitively do. Apparently they did indeed not. There's also another advantage to doing the treasures, and that is that I can actually put on some nice relaxing music for us. Because for those we don't need to actually listen to a little sound cue going like beep beep. There is something here. It's also a huge chunk of the treasures out of the way, right off the bat.
The citizens of Pisa have heard.
Yeah, that you know, actually multiplayer. It's not like the sound design for this game is bad at all, actually. It's surprisingly nice and subdued, comparatively speaking. Which is pretty nice, because it actually gives value to the times when they actually decided to play you a little tune here and there. But I think the game was, at least from someone's thought process, not ever meant to be played at an lengthy amount of hours, because people will easily realize like, really isn't that much of it. Once again, buy all the cheap paintings to get those out of the way. I don't know why I'm so fucking willing to save my money, but oh look, they would actually give me the for the mountains as well. Good thing we don't need to bother about that any longer. Buy all the districts. And then we'll start probably in the same area. Actually, since the treasures will force me to go through the districts again anyway, I'll actually start in the one we did already. And should I find any of the feathers I missed there, those would be the very well hidden feathers, I'll collect it along the way. Otherwise we'll just set up some nice music and go for gold, basically. After all, we do need to make some good old-fashioned progress, and I guess depending on how long this takes, I might actually see the return of the strategy. Also, I would say it is a good idea to make this fair. Yes, fair is a good word for it, I think. Fair is indeed a good word for it. Also, since I actually did get a surprisingly low amount of sleep, I would have gotten actually a normal amount of sleep, actually, if I had not for the fact that it was broken rather rudely and abruptly. Come on. Well, will you look at that? See, that's the sort of feather I'm talking about. That's the sort of mean little thing that you just will never ever fucking find. You're not fucking lucky. Okay. And yeah, that is a pretty damn obvious case of where the treasures are. Like, hello there, people.
We're not you! Get it!
Taste my scrimmage of justice. Or something. Very, very just. I guess now I have a good example of what I mean when I'm talking about the mean feathers. Stuff like that is stuff that you will have at a very, very hard time finding again. Yeah, if I come across one of those, I'll bloody take it along.
Misery, violence, and death.
Otherwise, a challenge that is already rather long-lasting will take even longer. As I said before, I'm now going to go and go here. Do I want that or do I want that? What's that? That's... okay, let's... yeah. Why not? Almost 4 hours of...
Such violence.
Nice and relaxed music.
Now, don't be shy. I only aim to heal. I've done nothing. I don't know you.
Fell down, broke something, and immediately back up again. Instead of actually, we should look through the menu if there's anything else that would stand in the way of solutioning. I mean, surely the missions and shit are there. That's rather obvious. I don't see why some of the assassination missions are clearly a bit of a nuisance, especially the sheer amount you just get randomly. At least for those, I don't actually see much of a problem finishing them. In fact, that goes so far as to say that with clear-cut objectives and maps telling you quite clearly where to go, basically just boils down to a bit of a matter of staying on course, basically. Yeah, it's you. Please, put your... Of course not. Now, why make this easy for me? No, instead be an asshole about it. Actually, it reminds me, I do need to somewhat focus on not completely zoning out. That's something I did in the past quite often, actually. It's a skill, an acquired skill. From the long hours of grinding. And you get so far into the zone that you're just out. The brain basically shuts down all our functions that are not directly needed for accomplishing the task in front of you, and you're just sitting there like staring blankly. I don't think your brain even processes what's in front of you any longer, it just follows the automation. It goes like click, 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 button, click, click, click. Very helpful if you actually do need to grind. There are still more than enough games where that is indeed a requirement. However, as far as streaming is concerned, that is probably gonna make me somewhat unresponsive. But, you know, might not really be considered an fortunate act. Okay. One district almost down. You see, this is basically what I mean. While this sort of thing is annoyingly time
Has he lost his mind?
wasting, could you please add your... Oh, of course, that's your... Go for that one. Sure, that's a good idea.
Must be it.
That's what I wanted you to do. Now, where might my little Thresher be? Where, oh, where might you be? I guess this also gives us a nice opportunity to go shopping once we're done with all the treasures in Florence. We can quickly go and buy weapons and shit. All the stuff that we're never gonna use because this is already outdated. So kind of want to get out of the way. I guess technically we could also start buying the next armor set. I think the first piece is already in this at the blacksmith. I guess taking a quick look through all the area's shops is probably also not a too horrible idea. Sounds like good again. Basically get as much extra shit done that just requires us to walk around but doesn't actually do anything, basically. So that we get a nice compromise, because you know, his little strategy did pay for this most generously. I do want him to get his due recompense on this area. Of course, you know, technically speaking, this also, of course, shouldn't even be something that needs to be talked about when you think about it. Should always aspire to make a as fair as you can deal. We do have enough money, so I guess we're gonna spend said money on things. Now we have this district cleared, so let's actually just visit quickly all of the merchants available in Florence, buy all of the shit out, and then collect the rest of the treasures, go through the other areas, buy all their shit as well. God damn it, game. But once I wanted to actually walk somewhere like a normal person. I was like, yeah, but there's gonna be a fucking building in the way. What you gonna do about it? Well, glad you asked, game. I'll just bloody fucking climb.
I distilled an elixir of lead and pomegranate, ideal for the liver. Ah yes, much better, friend. You'll see.
I apologize.
Pride ourselves on delivering good quality and
Yeah, I guess we can wait until there's actually more of that. Yeah, those I will buy once the whole set is actually
please
available.
come back anytime.
Right, he is now automatically equipped whatever I bought last, hasn't he? Oh well, I guess we'll have to go back to the villa at some point. We have to go anyway in order to empty the treasure chest again.
Come and get your Grazie. Molto grazie. The quality of our
Mahagony. I mean, it is black, it looks nice. Why would crimson? Ah, yeah, of course,
no
because
harm in browsing. Ciao.
probably because it's different colors were actually differently priced in the past. Not for good reasons, you know. Different dyes require different processes to make.
Stai attento.
And yeah, we definitely need to go back to the villa to select weapons and shit again, because right now I'm pretty sure I have some pretty subpar sword or something equipped. Essentially, just by spending time, the amount of money that sits at the villa will actually increase. Will be pretty damn stupid to not make a bit of use. Also, now, since basically right now our main mission is to collect monies, like no one's business, it would be hardly a problem to actually make use of that money to get ourselves whatever the fuck we want. I, of course, would still prefer to get something a bit more out of the treasure chest, but I guess, you know what they say, money is money. Can't really outperform money in any direct sense. Easy enough to turn it into other things after all. Not gonna be a good jump, is it? Okay, see? This is why I'm so confused. Sometimes stuff like this where you're like, okay, this is quite hard. And it's just like, well, I can just grab that, no problem. Other times he's just like a little bitch. I do think, though, that this rather haphazard approach is probably not gonna... Yeah, that's an obvious phase. I can just let that one stay where it is. See, let it be known far and wide that I am indeed fair in what I'm doing, and when I promise things, I tend to, oops, try to accommodate. Well, so long as the other side also is willing to be. The treasure up there? Yeah, there's a treasure. I was about to say, it looks like, according to my map, the treasure should be there. I was kind of confused by why I'm not seeing it. Collecting ever more treasures. Yeah, as you can quite clearly see just from this is basically just... It's the sort of thing that costs time, yes, but nothing else basically. You just invest time. It involves no extra searching, it involves no actual brain capacity, apart from, you know, the capacity to press some buttons on your controller. Which makes it, you know, generally speaking, a pretty damn easy task. And of course, one more task that needs to get done out of the way. At least it's an easy task. And seriously, after we're done with Lorenz, I do look forward to actually doing some of the side missions again, just to get some, let's say, some different flavor. God damn it, Ezio, why are you never doing it in the way I want you to? So, well, I don't know, maybe your controls and your input is just too sloppy.
I see him! There!
Hey, yo. I was about to say, are you really gonna fight me with your bare hands? The fists at this particular part. You think you can kill me? I'd be somewhat doubting that.
Oh, Cristo!
Misery, violence, death.
Oh,
The three pillars of
dear
our
Lord, watch over this stray sheep.
Yes, violence, brutalities, and all of the good shit. The people just looking down and going like, well, yeah, that's all horrible and sad, now back to my own daily life. Sounds indeed like something the people would do, wouldn't it? Before I forget, go here, go here, go here. And continue doing horrible shit. At least I don't need to care overly much about my health, as long as I don't die. I'm pretty sure the repair cost will also be somewhat reliable. This around, in case it wasn't blindingly obvious. I'm so much trying to not actively look around too much. Not actively trying to actually find the feathers. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be one on the big building though. I could almost count on that.
Now, don't be shy. I only
There are two treasures there on the ground floor, which probably means there's gonna be a god. Or maybe not. Maybe everybody just decided to leave this open. Very nice of them. Well, I'll take it. Free money is always good money after all. And another one. This is rather relaxing, comparatively speaking, I must say. Must say indeed. Like no focus required whatsoever. Just, you know. Push the button, follow the map. Push the button again, follow the map. Push the button again, follow the map. You know, might not seem like much in the way of entertainment, but it is satisfying enough, I'd say.
Eccolo! There! There!
Okay, was that everything in this district? Pretty much, I'd say. Alright, off to the next district we go. Get it all done nice and quickly. Sometimes it is indeed rather nice to just have a simple task. Einmal statt mit. What up, bitch? Don't you dare attack me. Come on, try your luck. This is getting annoying. Wait a minute. And another one. And another one. And last one. See, so many deaths could have been avoided if just they had chosen to not attack me. That's it. From there, it all went downhill. Yeah, one has to say, to be fair, all their own fault. I'm just self-defending myself. There can be no fault whatsoever applied to my acting. What to say, game? If you're not gonna let me get away from that wall soon, I might be getting somewhat mad with you just a tiny bit too. I must admit though, that cape is really helping along. It is getting rather annoying if you get fucking authority for basically any sort of act you're doing. So that's kinda makes it a bit easier. I'm not really having to deal with that shit. And another chest. No. And a few more broken ankles. Not like I didn't have enough of them. But can you really ever have too many? Same thing I'm always doing, looking for something. Strange. Second I thought I saw something shimmering in the distance. Yes, game, stop complaining. I'm not gonna die that easily. Wasn't really the guy I was aiming for, but last. Ah, god fucking damn it.
They will tire quick for no risky strikes. Wait for a good opening.
Wow! Raka! Remember your training! Right! Ora!
And once more bites the dust. Give me that. I need that more than you. Like, I don't even know what precisely I need it for, but it is rather fun to stab you with your own weapon, so... Yeah, no. Given half an option, why wouldn't I? Okay, so now we do just one more turn and then we're basically done. Next we'll travel to the areas we've already been through and
Easily violence.
basically buy out their shops, see what they have to offer. No matter where you go. If you go through the roofs, fucking archers will annoy the ability shit out of you, but if you go, you know, along the ground, people, disgusting amounts of people, standing in the way, being annoying little twats. Can it never ever be pleasant? And the answer is no, 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 it cannot. You have to suffer through it, if you want to or not. But see, at least that guard has the right attitude. He's like, I don't care really what's going on inside, I'm just not gonna look. Which I would say, you know, fair enough, fair enough. He's most definitely not getting paid enough to invest more. At the very least, I'm getting richer. That's something.
You lock me up here. Leave. Get down.
And so we grab one feather. One feather. That would be nice. It'd be nice if we could just say that we are grabbing one feather after the other, like true kings. Sadly, it's just treasure. But you know, not bad necessarily. That gets another thing out of the way, yes, but just say if I had a choice, and if I could actually collect feathers at this fast rate, I'd be quite happy. Quite a lot more closer to getting things done. Considering how things are going, I think I'm gonna go for the same general idea as yesterday. We're gonna do a bit of this, so we have some progress on this, then I'm gonna take a break. Probably do some shopping. I do need some vegetables and stuff. Now, stuff to stuff myself with. Basically, future stuffing. Means that today we're probably gonna take a bit of a thanks Ezio for being incredibly bloody fucking stupid about it. Probably means that today we'll be taking a bit of a longer break than usual. Normally I aim for around an hour. Today it's probably more like 2 hours, all things considered. Yeah, whole process. Getting myself outside there to the store, buying shit, coming back. And then still the next obvious task, namely getting actually some food prepared and eaten. They were calling a murderer. I'm not a murderer. I'm just a master of self-defense, don't you know? Such an unfriendly individual. Ach, this game, I know. Let me make this as annoying as I can. Yeah, hanging over ledge is indeed a very impressive move.
Make it look easy, Fred.
That is so far.
Which way did he go?
You're not getting past.
These people are really not good at that whole catching criminals thing. In fact, I'd go so far as to say that they somewhat suck at it, to put it mildly. Ooh, sorry. Yeah, might be a good idea to follow through on my genius plan. And there weren't any shops in the mountains of memory serve, so we literally only have to deal with all the other areas. Pretty sure that was all the treasures. Looks like it, doesn't it? Yep. Those, good those, good those. And yet at this point the only thing that's left is the area around Forley. Excuse-moi. Ah, feathers. Got all here, I got all here. And once I'm done with, or at least somewhat close with being done with Florence, another 11 in the area around Forley is honestly not too bad, I would say. Or you could alternatively say it could be so much worse. Okay, let's go to the villa, collect our money, then set up our weapons again. So I'm pretty sure at this point we're not using the best weapons. Then we do a bit of your old-fashioned shopping. Yeah, so far pretty much the plan. Then we go to Forley. Probably get the treasure hunting there done as well. And then yeah, that's probably where I'll take ye all the break for today, so that I can get all the other things done. Okay, let's see here. A fingered mace. Blanked, mind you. So that one is already better. Let's see, it's worse. It's not really that much better. Yeah. Scimitar is still our best weapon to choose from. Actually, we do have some more weapons here, don't we? Only I'm already using that. And dead. But I should be using that though. Now then, time to buy random pieces of art, because, I mean, why not? At least for now we only have to return to Florence for feathers. Now. And I guess, yeah, all the blacksmiths
Come again, please.
selling the same shit, basically. Good.
I'm sorry. And come again. Displeased you, sir. All who need it.
You should feel better now, but take care of it.
It's amazing how little that actually gives me in value though. Like board paintings costs thousands. Okay, Florence is bought out already, so yes, this is the next area we're gonna go to. Actually, did I do the treasure hunting here already? Yeah, I did. Done. Basically reduces, so the only area that is left is Forley. That's how the idea at least goes.
Just last month,
Very now, doesn't hurt to check if they have anything new.
yes, I only serve the elite.
You do, eh? I'm pretty sure you serve whoever has the bloody money, but sure.
Of course, I understand. Ciao then.
Now, to buy more paintings for some reason. I mean, I guess it brightens up the place and shit, so, you know. Venus rising, Venus sleeping, Venus and the mirror. The Simonetta Vespucci, and Portrayal of a Lady, and Federico da Montefeltro.
A pleasure doing business.
Another bit of extra added value. It's like, yeah, but what's the point? I'm sure, technically speaking, we're making more money with more value, that's neato, but I mean, I kinda already did this whole point and whole spiel about it, but generally speaking, it's not like we are hard pressed for money or anything. Yeah, let's get the treasures in Forlì done as well, because after that we are well, once again free to do what precisely? It's actually a good question. So I think I'll a bit take a moment to prepare the pipe.
Guard! Stop him! Help!
Help! Help! Help! He's gonna kill me. Yes, yes I will, because you're fucking screaming like a bitch. I wonder if there's any reason for us to... Yeah, I was about to say, it's not like they're gonna stick now, are they? Yeah, but sure.
Enjoy your purchase and come again.
Make it... Give me some black color in there. At least then I will finally see something a bit different. Okay, this one also will not have anything new, I'm assuming. Yeah, he will not.
I was sure I had what it was you needed. What was it again? What have I done? Have I been so?
Of course, he's on the other side.
Listen well. I also have overstock from my brother's forge at various.
There's a guy who... He
Another
just...
time.
Another blacksmith. No, I wasn't looking for blacksmith, I was looking for fucking... What? The fucking... Why am I... Apparently I found the secret weapon. The most secret of weapons. Probably with a power unbelievable.